Welcome to the Legend of Grimrock number 2. We're going to play a custom dungeon. This is the one. We are playing the Beach of Survival. Beach of Survival starts on a beach. In fact, here we are now with the water lapping in. There's tons of it. We go down and we have a little look around. There's a kind of a strange building in the distance. There's a dungeon right in front of us via these gates which you can't get through. If you have a little look around, there's a number of beaches actually. There's a bit of a strange beach down here. Turtle Beach is what we call this one. But it's a bit of a red herring one, that. I wouldn't spend too long on the red herring beach. So, how do you get these gates open? This is the thing. That goes down to the Crusaders level. We've got a orb to find in the water. The orb is a bit further along here somewhere. I mean, it's not essential, but it does give you access to the tomb, if you can find the orb. Must be... oh, here we are, look, I just saw it. There it is. There is the orb of Vilson. If you get 3 of these in the game somewhere, then you can go down to the tomb. To begin with, there's a stick here which you can use to beat the turtle around the head with. It does seem a bit of a shame to do that. Now a wizard at the back can actually inflict damage on the poor old turtle by doing a fire burst. In return we get turtle steak, food for the crew. The crew are fairly happy at the moment, especially as they've just spotted the lever. There is a lever there, and that opens the gate. You just heard it open on the other side of that rocky wall. So we're going to say goodbye to the beach now, apart from the fact there is a bit of a secret down here, because this rocky enclave in front of us there is a bit hollow, really. You wouldn't know it, would you? So there you go. And there's a treasure chest. So you've got food, gold key, iron key, arrows, knives. There's loads of stuff in there, really. What about that then? There's quite a lot of stuff to be going on with. All from a secret, and as you can see the gates have now opened. So we are away. Now on the Crusaders level. And in fact here are the Crusaders. Wow, look at that. That is lovely to start the game with that. That is really good. So you've got a secret button there. Ooh, I like it. I tell you what, have we got any medicine or anything? Because we've got injuries here. Let's have a little look. Have we got any medicine? Have we got... if we go further back? If we go further back, look. Yeah, got medicines now, look. So, for this young lady, she can heal her cut legs from falling down. He's got cut legs as well, look. So the medicine is really handy. There's a sling there for the Rat Master. There's a further secret button there. There's a bowl in here, look. There's another key there. This young lady can put some sandals on. Ooh, purple medicine. That can be used to get help after you've been bitten by a spider. So what happens now? Oh, we got a shirt there for the... There you go, look, he likes that. So the best idea really is to load up with some bombs. Got some herbs there for the sorcerer. Oh my giddy gander, look at that. Fantastic axe for the young lady. Can she use it? She can. Got some great weapons on the front now. So there's a bit of a secret now to be had. If you place the axe back and the axe back on those things, there's some great secrets to be had a bit further along here. Because we just opened a very secret door. We grabbed the torch, we can actually see what we're doing. This just opened up. Scroll of Meteor Storm. Basically great information for the wizard about doing various... There's this one here, I don't think the Minotaur can use that. No, look, it's all coming up in red. So that's not usable at the moment, but there's a very secret button there. Special arrows, which the Rat Master will be able to use soon because we know where a bow is hidden. Well, it's not really hidden that well. We can easily... Ooh, blimey, what's this? Cool, look at this. She can use that, and it gives 8 to 24. Oh, it's about the same as the axe. Look, what's this machete then? They're all about the same, aren't they? The machete's pretty good. What's the axe compare to? I think it's more actually. So let's give the young lady the lightning blade. Have a look at the Minotaur, 10 to 30. Oh, that's better than the machete. We'll have that. So we are well on our way now. God, that was pretty damn good. That was pretty good, damn good actually. So a little bit further along here is another one of those Wilson orbs. Look, we've got 2 now. We've got 2 of those Wilson orbs, and we need 3 to get down to. This is known as the Bumblebee room. We need 3 of those Wilson orbs to get down to the. Every time you see a rock there on the ground in this particular first section of the game, this rock will indicate you've got a secret button very nearby. So we can jump down onto here, just go straight ahead. Go straight ahead to another secret button. So one good idea is to go into this little room here. If you need to, you give your team a well-earned rest. They can all get their levels up. So now he's got 7 arrows. This blood drop cap here, that can be used the same way as this blue stuff can be used by a person who's got a bowl. So let's say the Rat Master, because at the moment he has got the skill. So you put the bowl into his hand, then you go do some stuff, but you got to put the herbs in his hand as well. So he can do blue, he can do red. He can do red medicine, which is good for cut feet or something like that, and he can also do blue medicine, which is great for the wizard when he gets a bit tired. It will restore him. So we can do all that in safety. And we've got a closed door. So, oh look, there's an axe as well, which you don't really need. Actually, I suppose the Rat Master could use it, because sometimes you do end up with teams depleted through one team member or another getting killed. Cool, that was a good one. Right, so let's have a little look around this place. Let's have a little look. So up here at the top here, we've got a couple of alcoves that look too high. To get into. There's some absolutely wicked stuff to get in those alcoves. If you try and go up there, obviously you just can't. But you can jump down it. You can see there's a kind of a corridor that ends just above those alcoves, and strangely enough you can jump down, help yourself to the contents of and when you come down these stairs here later on in the game, what happens is you get a second go at these alcoves. You end up with the same thing again, where you can go up there, jump down, and in fact you get an ornate key from the alcoves which is needed. So we'll give the Rat Master some sandals. What else is there in this place? There's a couple of doors down here. This needs a brass key. As soon as you find the brass key, come back here, unlock that. It's well worth going down there. There's no key to this door. You end up coming down it later on in the game anyway. But you drop down this pit here. We haven't got a rope yet, unfortunately, and there's nowhere else to go. Oh, where did he come from? Anyway, we are going to go down the pit now. We have got an injury on the Minotaur, hurt his feet on the way down. One little tip for this section is make sure you're facing south just like that. If you do, then you just got one person to fight. The others are still in there, they're still behind their gates. So what have we got? If we move forward, we've got a scroll that tells the wizard how to do lightning bolts, which is great. And the other three, now you could jump down onto there, couldn't you now? But it'd be a bit of a mistake because you'd lose out on getting a few goodies like what, for instance? Well, the bow. There's the bow to pick up, but you've got all three of them loose now. So I don't think it's asking too much at this stage, especially with these weapons that have been found, to fight off the three of them. Sure, your team can do that. See, this is where he can use that blue stuff. Definitely use that blue stuff. Tell you what, swap him over, get him to use that axe that we just found. Yay! Oh yay! Look at that. This is where it's a good idea with this axe. Give that to the Rat Master on the front row, because Shadow here, she got punched up a bit there. She got quite punched up, so you couldn't risk having her on the front row much more. He wants concentration, this geezer, I'm sure he does. For some reason, I can't remember why. He goes up on heavy weapons. He needs alchemy because he wants to do that bowl. That's it. They're all up on skills. All we need to do now is give him a bit of a rest. Right, he doesn't need that axe on the back row, but he does need his but look, there's a kind of a flintlock thing there. You could be tempted to use that, especially as we've got a bullet. But even better, here is the bow. Simple as that. Let's have a look at him again. He's got 4 frozen arrows. You could try those out. They don't seem to be that much more effective. We've got a crow. Yeah, look, those frozen arrows are a bit better. Whee! So you look around for the arrows, and they're just normal arrows once they've been used. So you just add to the pile. What else is there to pick up? Is there anything else? He's got a few of those throwing arrows, which are okay. So we got a flintlock gun out of it. We got a bow out of it. I mean, they're not bad, are they? These could be some use. I don't know what. So around this level down the bottom here, we have got a prison key. Shadow's got her first key. Well, actually, it's not her first key, is it? We found so the first keys were on the actual beach in that treasure chest. Oh, look at this potion of resuscitation. Look at that. Restores dead characters to full health. Well, that's a new one. Blimey, look at that. More frozen arrows up there. Look, I think you'll find. There's various corridors that looks like you can just end up jumping down from. So just having a quick whiz around this part here. She's going to put on a superb pair of pants there. Look, Shadow's got protection +2, vitality +1 out of that. Oh, there's 3 of them down there, but that there is the entrance to the Bluestones 1. There's 2 sets of healing crystals in the game. That's the entrance to the first lot. This is a quarrel for the crossbow. She find that about halfway through the game. Oh, there's another crow in there, look. So she can put on her jacket. She's well protected now. We've got some more stuff for the crossbow if you need to. Oh my god, that is the double round key gate. There's 2 locks either side of that. You've got to put 2 round keys in to get that gate to open. That is quite a mission. That comes in fairly towards the end of the game, I suppose, or halfway anyway. But that is a brilliant mission down there. That gate there, with the 2, you've got to put 2 round keys in to get that to open. Crikey, look at this lot. Yeah. So is there anything else for us to pick up? I think we've done it. I think we're there. So just checking to see if there's any secrets to be had. There is, look. Secret button there. So in this secret little stash here, oh look at that. Is this a thing where you can get the thing to close? I don't know. Doesn't seem to want to close. No, it won't close. Oh well. Another axe, we don't really need that. No, it won't close. A bomb there, 3 bombs. And we've got a letter here. Tells you all about the 3 gems. Oh, that's it, we used all the arrows up. 22 on that arrow. Wow. 10 arrows now, that's well like. these mummies are no problem to us whatsoever. Not really. So here's the place where you put an iron key. Actually, you can do it now, I suppose. Let's have a little look up there. This goes through to the bluestones. Go and visit the bluestones out here. Look at this lot. Oh, it's night time. Well, well, well. It's night time. Look at this lot. Whoa! Yay! Very nice too. Oh look, we've got some herbs to collect. Now that's it. A bit further along there is a pit. If you jump down there, you need a gold key, which we've got. We don't actually need the bluestones at the moment. It's a bit of a waste of time going down there, even though you're perfectly alright. If you've got a gold key, you can get out of there and just etc, etc. But what is the point? We don't need to at the moment. We just don't need to. We are going to just go back to the mission that we're on. We're just going to go back because we've got things to do, stuff to pick up, and we need to do things. Just going down to the bluestones for no reason. Oh look, here is the there you go. Put the old burned one back in its place, I think. Yeah, this is the way we're going now. Going up this secret staircase. There's a lovely little look, there's a stone on the ground there, so that means there's a secret cache of stuff. And Shadow can have this necklace, protects against ice and all that stuff, but more important, oh, there's a flipping mask there, look. Tribal mask. Cool, that's great, that is. Energy +5, protection +3. Food. Oh, there's bullets as well if you wanted to use that flintlock, but look at that. Down here is another mission to do down there. Halfway along is yet another secret button. Loads of stuff to pick up if you need to. You can ignore it and say, no, I don't need all this. But I say, load it all up. If you want to, you can click that and get that to come down. If you've got a problem, you don't need to, just keep on rolling. .72 on that sword. It's not bad, is it? So you see there's a secret button again down here, there's loads of them. Just a case of picking all this stuff up. Keep on rooking. So the bombs that we've got the green bombs. They are like acid. Supposed to eat away at your victims as you see them. We've got some clothing there. Well, she doesn't need it. He could have some trousers though. Could also have a little hat. Look, it all adds up. Protection +1, etc. So now you've got a choice. You can go down there, which goes back to the start of the game, or you can. Oh, hello. Just go past these. Visit their home, and when you get down to here, lock them out. That's what I say. I don't like it, but then too bad. So in here, keys galore. Wow, keys galore. Another iron key. Look, they've got a mine key there. So we're going to be going down the mine. 20 bullets for the flintlock, so that's quarterstaff thing. Is that worth having? Ah, it's rubbish. That is just rubbish. How'd you get out of this place? Quite happy with the weapons we've got, to be quite honest. They're pretty good on the front. So now we're in the situation where, you know, those alcoves that we saw that were a bit too high, we're now in a situation where we can jump down and get the stuff in those alcoves, because we're just about to come out on top of them. Has he got a shirt? Trousers. So if you look down from here, you actually see that place where we were roaming around in. There's a pit in the middle there. That's the place. We can jump down. Look, that's all the places we came out of. If we whiz round, we've got a fantastic sword, but we didn't get the ornate key. And there is a brilliant alcove staff for still got some stuff left in those two. The thing is, when you come up from these steps, when you come down from these steps and you find yourself coming up from somewhere, then you know it's time to do those two again, because at the moment they're cancelled, so you can't do them again at the moment. If you tried doing it now, you just drop from that all the way down to the bottom, because they've been executed, kind of thing. So we've got no choice, we've got no exits from here apart from the pit in the middle. We've got to go down the pit. Ratmaster's done his flipping toes, so he needs to be sorted out. There you are, he's alright now. So at this stage we can go for a bit of a rest. The wizard's hungry, but he's got plenty of food. Actually, who else is hungry? Oh look, he's hungry as well. Nobody else is hungry, right. So that's okay, it's all going swimmingly. So what are we going to do now? We are going to go back to that staircase again, because we need to take on the herders now. So that's what we'll do. Here's the staircase. Oh, I can hear them downstairs. Look, there's loads of them down here, look. But we want to try and do it so that we avoid them. So what we do is we shoot down here. At the same time, we've got this thing opening. She's got injuries. And she's hungry. Could use some bombs on this occasion if you wanted to. Quite a few of these. will take the team up this ladder, which is quite handy to have a bit of a rest. Very handy, that's why you need to rush through there really to get to this ladder, otherwise... Blimey, another rest I think. The main thing is that wizard, he's got a really good fire burst. It seems to hit every single time. So if you've got the wizard there, oh yes, I like it, I like it. Oh, we've got a whole trail of stuff that we haven't picked up. Food, 10 bullets for the Frankenfurter, 1 bullet in a box there. Seems like a waste of a box, but there you go. Arrows. No, we need to have another rest. This is where they use their food up with all these rests up, I suppose. $50 on that axe. It's not bad. So the best thing to do now is to close this door so that level up on this young lady here. Oh yeah, my god, she can use that new axe that we picked up from the alcove. It's 15 to 46. Oh yeah, look, it's like double this sword here. This sword here is like the double the previous one. Ooh, look at that. She can use it as well now. That is going to be absolutely superb. That really is. He can go up, or what's he going to go up on? Air magic. He can do lightning now. He can do lightning. So now we've got the most fantastic hoard of stuff in here. Absolutely brilliant. But there is an added secret in this place. Look, there's a switch there. It's quite a dangerous one, that. But it does yield a hell of a lot of loot. But you've got some big old flipping herders now. Look, you've got this flipping thing here. Wonder if we could use some bombs on the sodding thing. Could do. And there's 2 of them as well. So I'm glad that the 2 of them didn't come out at the same time. Bloody hell, now we need those freeze bombs for definite. We definitely need those freeze bombs. got any more of that blue stuff here? Oh, that was flipping close, that was. I thought we were lucky that that second one didn't come along. My God, that was flipping... We nearly lost the flipping sorcerer there. There's no two ways around it. God. Oh my gilly gosh. I wonder if he could do light now. No, he can't. What does he need to do light then? Let's have a look. Why can't he do light? Oh, I think he needs concentration 2 to do that. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, we need to grab another torch by the look of it. But anyway, in the meantime, this place here has opened up. Got these arrows here. Oh no! Can we go and open it again? Oh, we can. It's a fantastic longbow there. This is the longbow, for goodness sake. That is superb. Crikey, look at that, we've got the longbow. Oh, look at this, a serpent blade. Flipping heck. 13 to 39. I mean, it's less... It's not as good as... Mind you, it's more accurate. This one is almost as good as what we got here, but the accuracy is like 3 times as much. There's not a lot to be said for it, really. Oh, there's a shield there, look. For shadow. A bit of a crappy one. Oh my goodness, we've got a fantastic sword there. We've got these flipping arrows there. And that's it. Very nice too. Very nice too. So we've got loads of food, we've got firearms. 20 on that, I like that, I like that. Yeah, 40 on that sword. Wow, this lot are really cracking on now. So what's he going to do? Oh yeah, of course he likes firearms, doesn't he? He's going to do all the firearms. The Minotaur is going up on heavy weapons. Oh yeah, there's a torch we need. Look, we need that. Right, because our wizard hasn't got the hang of doing the light spell yet. He needs concentration number 2 to do it. To get out of here. I'll tell you what we could do. We could go back up and do that other one on the Crusaders. So to get through here, you open this up. Let's have a little look around. Oh God, no, not having that. That's quite annoying. Yeah, because we're... Oh, what's this scroll? Oh, scroll of light. Look, is it concentration? It is. Yeah, it is concentration 2. Yeah. So we are going to jump down to this one. Ooh. Oh, it's just arrows. Look, it's just arrows. That's all. This thing is not really worth having. Oh, well, we got those keys, haven't we? We've got the key to move along on this one, which we didn't use the last time. So you put a key into this one, you can get a hell of a lot of stuff from here. This is really worth doing, but you can't come here too soon. If you come here too soon, then your team just aren't skilled enough to fight all this stuff. There's quite a lot of fighting to be done. I mean, our team have really learned a hell of a lot, and they're really kind of skilled up on beating up these mummies. Well, if you come here in the first 10 minutes of the game, which in fact we did do because we fell down the flipping thing, I've got to admit, when we started the game, didn't really mean to fall down that flipping ledge. Didn't really mean to do it, to be honest. That was a complete mistake. Well, I thought, oh well, now we're there, sort of thing. Right, so what happens is there's a lot more fighting to do yet, and if your team are not up on it, actually, should we do some... Where's his bowl? Let's do some more of that red stuff. Yeah, he can do it now, look. He can do the purple stuff too, look. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong purple stuff. Okay, so I don't know what that stuff does. Obviously, you're supposed to experiment with it and all the rest of it. So we're going to do this section. If you take food from here, and this door opens up, and you've got a whole flipping... It's quite a load of them. 71, that's brilliant. Yay! But look, the flipping team are so... Look at these flipping results. Yeah, look at these weapons now. These weapons now. So good. Very nice too. Very nice too. So there's quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. But it's worth it. There's a few good... And we get to see where the red and green gems are. At least we get to see. Even if you can't get them, at least you know where they are. And that's it. So... Now you can have a rest. Obviously you couldn't have a rest before, but we are in the library. Definitely in the library. So there's an empty alcove there. Just place an item onto the empty alcove. And we have got the last two senior leading mummies. That's it. So now we can get into where they were. Pretty sure we got this thing here. How does this play out, this thing? It requires heavy weapons 3, which he hasn't got yet, and it gives you 20 to 61. Yeah, it's double that. That is double what he's got. But he's got heavy weapons 2, so we can give it a try. I mean, it's definitely a heavy weapon, alright. And the wizard has got his hat at last. There you go, look. He's now wearing an Archmage's cap, which gives you resist all plus 10. Very impressive. Let's have a look up this ladder. There is the red gem. We can't get in there yet. And there's the green gem. You can just see around the corner there. There's the green gem. You get them, but later on. Later on they will be achievable, but not at the moment. So we are back where we were after fighting all those herders. So we have got a load of loot. We know where the red and the green gem are now. We know how to get there. Later on we'll be able to grab them. That is where the bumblebee room is. Now we can take on those mummies, because they've got masses of loot as well. Oh crikey! Oh boy! Right, where is the best way to go to those stairs? Alright, I see. Turn around. We're right in front of it. There you go. We're going to take the mummies on now. There's 3 spiders to fight. This is the best way of going. Through here. Once you get in here, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything on the alcoves because it triggers the next door. So just give the team a rest. Did that once before. If you start taking stuff off the alcoves, the other doors are triggered from that. So just keep to fighting the mummies that are out here. Otherwise, you end up with multiple problems. These weapons are making mincemeat out of them. Well, who wants clothes? Oh, there's a nice little shirt for the Rat Master. Another shirt here. Oh look, that can go for the wizard. He can have some food at the same time. So don't touch any of the alcoves unless your team are in safety. You've got these mummies wandering around. You're better off taking them out first. You don't want to be surrounded. There's a couple more to get yet. There's one more to get now. Start grabbing stuff. Right, now we've sorted that out, what we do is we give the team a good old rest, and this is the time we need to give our friend on the back some... you've got a choice really. You can either use frost bombs or fire bombs, or maybe both actually. Yeah, we could use both. I think he's a bit hungry actually. Right, this is the time. We've got 3 spiders to sort out down here. They are a bit vicious. So the minute, as soon as you grab, there's the first one. As soon as you grab something, you get the first one. Combination of... Oh yeah, look, you can have his concentration 2 now, look. Give him his concentration 2. He should be able to do light now. But that's the way to take those spiders on. Combination of frost bombs and... oh, what's in there? Look, there's a shield there. More arrows down there. Can't grab them. Get the gold key. What about a bit of a rest for the team? Make sure we're all okay, yeah, don't forget that. I've made that mistake a few times. Right, so what is this lady going to go up on? Keeps on going up on light weapons, I suppose. Shirt for somebody. I think we've all got shirts now. Everybody's got a shirt, so we take it anyway. Because you can use it for another spider. Look. That is the way to do those spiders, without a doubt. So now we've got a sack, which is great because this young lady is actually full to the flipping top. So if we can put food away in the sack, it really frees up the spaces. food galore. Who else has got? Who else has got food? Look, there's tons of it. Everybody can download their food, so she can put the food away in the sack. That's a full sack now. Food, and you will need it. You will need the sack of food later on. So just collect it as you go along. You don't want to be in a situation where, ouch, no food. So there's an empty alcove there. Of course, that opens that up. There's one more spider to go. There's 3 spiders in all. They are at the moment the toughest enemy that we know about. That's a crow. It's a pickaxe, quite a good weapon if you've just been had some bad luck at finding the other ones. If you've missed out on finding stuff, then there's a good pickaxe. Oh, there's a spider there, look. There's a spider. That's the last spider. Actually, that is pretty good. That's a good use of bombs, that. Because otherwise you'd have an absolutely terrible time with those flipping spiders. They're quite vicious. So he can do... What does he go up on? He goes up on firearms. He can now... See, the first firearms you get are not that marvellous. He can go up on heavy weapons, but he's hungry. He can have that. Iron key at the back. Hat for somebody. Anybody want a hat? We don't need it, do we? Just a souvenir then. Oh, we can do light now, look. Watch this. Yay! You can do light. Arrow took him out. Another key down the end here. What's this? Leg plates. Who wants leg plates? Do they go on there? Oh, I see, they go on there. Okay, well, what do they do? Protection +3 instead of protection +2. Who needs trousers? Oh look, the wizard can have those trousers. He can have those. He doesn't want to be dangling about all over the place, does he? So he's not now. He's perfectly decent. So what is further down here? We've got everything. See, this place is like a store, really. Definitely choppier than they were in Legend of Grimrock 1, those things. Definitely. Oh, there's another sack there. Definitely have that. Cool, 31 on that cold arrow. 31 on that cold arrow, that's not bad at all, is it? So there's another sack now. I'll tell you what you can use the other sack for. As we're getting so many scrolls for the wizard, he can pack all his scrolls away into his own scroll sack. So it doesn't take up too much room. So that's definitely worth having. And that's it. I think we've explored. Oh, there's one more to go, look. Oh, who wants a hat? Ratmaster's got one. Blimey. Made short work of him. So that's it, we're on our way. We are on our way. So what's next? So now we are definitely going to go to the Bluestones now. There's no two ways around it. We are going to the Bluestones. Because that's where the missions start. So you go down to the Bluestones and this one always looks like it's open to me, but it's not. The gate's closed. So head down this way, down the pit. We do find the rope in the end. The rope is not that far away. Okay. Which way is the way to... Oh look, we go right. Bluestones is just here. You need at least one gold key, and we got two, so we are fine. So we head through to the Bluestones, and the best thing to do is we've got two keys. That's brilliant. We can open up every time we come here. It's night time. It's night time again. Look. Lovely graphics. Lovely graphics. So we are going to shoot down to the Bluestones, and here we are. We are at the Bluestones. Got plenty of red juice. In fact, you can have some. So can the Minotaur. So we are in gold key territory. Always start off with the ends. So start off by unlocking this end. Any end, each end, doesn't matter which end. Both ends, you get a gold key back anyway. So there's a sword there, which is great. If you hadn't found all the other weapons, then you get that. So this key here opens up this door. You can explore down this passageway here. You come to a skull key, a skull lock rather, and that opens this trapdoor here. The trapdoor there, that goes down to the old railings level. This one goes through to where those two round keys were that we saw. That's a brilliant mission, that one. But these empty alcoves, they're simply there to take things like this. You know, you think, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to use that. If you've got any doubts, then I think it's a great idea to unload all the stuff where you think, well, I really don't think we're ever going to use this again. For instance, there's a spare bow there. Let's put that on the ground. Then if you put it somewhere like the Bluestones, you know you're always going to come back here. Like there's a whole load of food there. Look, there's a whole load of food. That's great. Just leave it at the Bluestones because you know where the Bluestones are. You know where all your stuff is. So just go through each person to see if you can offload some stuff that you don't need, rather than, because otherwise they get full up. I'm never going to use that flintlock thing. Complete joke. Mind you, you can keep that. That's a good idea. I don't think we're ever going to use those throwing knives again because we've got the bow now and we've got the arrows, which is great. Okay, that's probably enough for now. So now, have we opened up both ends? Oh yeah, we have. Look, you get another key, get another gold key in return. So we've got missions to go on. We're back out onto the same old beach that we started. This is the area. Here's the same beach that we were on at the start of the game. Only thing is, it's night time. Nothing particularly in this level I can remember anyway. Maybe there is something here. Let's have a little look around. Don't think so. Don't think there's anything here. No. So we go back down to the Bluestones to pick a mission. Watch your head coming down there. Looks like you get quite a scrape. That's all the stuff we dumped off, so this is where to use a gold key. Go up these stairs and we end up here. This is the first mission of the game, really. This is the first real mission of the game. Now, the whole thing about this level here is the doorway on the other side. Doorway on the other side, see that metal door there? That needs to be unlocked, and that's the whole puzzle of this section here. This is what we need to address. So, there you go. Another supply of goodies. I tell you what, those bombs were absolutely brilliant to defeat those spiders with. They made a really good job of it. We don't need the safety of this room just at this stage. Not yet, but it's nice to know it's there. If you come along here, there's a rock or two on the ground, which indicates there's a button down in the water there. Just on the floor of the dungeon down there is a button, so we'll press it. It's a bit difficult to see in the gloom, but there it is. And it opens up that door that was the main problem of this level. That was the main problem. That pressing that button has opened that door up. If we go back to where we saw, look, it's open now. So we can now swim across if you wanted to. You can just zip right across to the start of the mission now and just go through that doorway. And that'll be fine. We've got a few little friends out and about. Right, we're getting a little bit beaten up there, so I think we should go into that little room we found. And in the safety of the room, have a rest. What do we do to get that door to come down? There. So now we're going to have a rest. the safety of our own private little room. There they are, all down there. Look, don't worry, they're certainly down there. But we're not going to jump down there. Although if we did, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh look, this is opened up, has it? Oh no, it hasn't. Oh, it has opened up, look. So if you've got... we need the wizard to do some light, I think. We're in the flipping pitch dark here. Better. So we've got two locks here. Across there is a gate to kind of a castle area. This is just optional, but have we got two iron keys? We have. So that has opened that gate up there, but if you obviously if you go down there, you're going to go and start fighting those crusaders. You're not going to get across there. So that energises a magic bridge, so we can go across there. And right in front of us here, we've got some crusaders. But they're just watching what we do. See if we behave. So it's obviously, this is the part of the game where... Oh look, scroll of this spell. So oh look, there's all these favourite... Oh no. There's oh, what's this? Oh, fantastic vest there. Whoops. So fancy. Oh. Minotaur would definitely. Oh, he's got it. What's this one then? Oh, that's what we put her in place, right? Oh yeah, definitely. This is for the wizard. This is definitely put this around his neck. Look at that. Wearer gains experience points 25% faster. Hey, no, we definitely want our wizard to do that. Shoes. He hasn't even got anything on his feet, our wizard. And there's another scroll for the geezer. Fireball. Oh yeah, we'd like to know about that. And lights again. Oh, we already got that one. Already got that. Is he still there? Where's he gone? No, he's got on the wander. There he is. So that's probably enough for this session. On the next session of the game, we're going to go across and open up. Oh, we've already opened up that door. On the next session of the game, we're going to go through that door to the Nexus Vaults. That is a most amazing level. That is definitely the most amazing level, that one. Still a few of these creatures around. So one of these things you can take away. Oh no, it doesn't do anything, does it? Thought that if you... No, it's not closing it, is it? I don't know. No, it sounds like it is, but it's not. There's tons of stuff in here to make sure your team don't go hungry. We can have a little rest in here as well, by the look of it. Yep. So now we are definitely going great guns to start the next mission, which is the Nexus Vaults. We just jump in the water there, go across, that door's open on the other side. You can't, if you try and jump in there with that door closed, you're going to hide into nothing, because nothing's going to happen. So we'll do that on the next one. Thank you for accompanying me. What a great mission.